you're thinking about moving to Rocklin, there's something that people don't realize until after they've already moved. And it hits them in the wallet pretty fast. Now, it's not the home price. It's everything after that. And if you don't understand this up front, you can end up feeling house rich, but life broke. Hey, if we haven't met yet, I'm Reese, and I help people relocating to the greater Sacramento area figure out exactly where it is that they want to live based on their lifestyle and their budget and their goals. If you're even thinking about making a move out this way, just pick up the phone and give me a call, shoot me a text or an email. I help people do this every single day. And if you want real, no BS breakdowns of what it's actually like to live out this way, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's break down what it costs to actually live here in Rocklin. All right, let's start with the one that everyone focuses on, housing. So right now, most buyers moving into Rocklin are coming in, they're landing somewhere around $600,000 to like $900,000 for the typical house. But here's where people really mess this up. They think, if I can afford the payment, I'm good, right? That's not how this works. Because your monthly payment is not just your mortgage. You've also got property taxes, you got homeowners insurance, you might have HOAs, and sometimes Mello-Roos. And that last one, that's the one that really surprises people. I mean, some areas in Rocklin, you've got no Mello-Roos. But others, you'll be looking at a few hundred extra bucks, maybe even more, just in Mello-Roos fees. So two homes that really look identical online, maybe even in the same neighborhood or even across the street from each other, can have very different real monthly costs. Now let's talk utilities, because this is an area where California really starts to act like California, you know what I mean? Summers here in Rocklin, they're not just warm, they're aggressively hot. I mean, we're talking triple digits and consistent, which means your AC, it's not optional, it's survival. Now, here's the part that people don't typically realize until after they've already moved here. See, Rocklin, the electricity is serviced by PG&E. And those monthly electric bills can get spicy. Actually, let me give you an example from my own house. Last summer, my PG&E electric bills ranged from $1,200 to $1,500 per month. Yeah, let that land a minute. Yeah, not annually, monthly. Not combined, just electricity. Don't let me scare you. You know, there is a way out. What do? We got solar. But see, most people don't factor this in when they move here. They're focused on purchase price and down payment, interest rate. But what they're not thinking about is, how much is it going to cost me to live in this house every month? Because in Rocklin, during the summer, your utility bill can feel like a second mortgage if you're not prepared. All right, food. Because unfortunately, we all need to eat. Groceries in Rocklin are pretty much in line with all of California, which is to say, not cheap. I mean, you're not going broke, but you're also not getting Midwest prices either. I mean, you know, a typical family, you're looking at $800 to $1,200 plus, kind of depending on lifestyle. Now add in on top of that, dining out, coffee runs, those quick trips to Target that suddenly turn into a $200 expense. You know, you walk in for some toothpaste and you walk out with like a cart full of, life decisions. It adds up faster than people expect. All right, now let's talk transportation, because this one can really catch people off guard. I mean, Rocklin itself is great. Or if you're commuting like to, say, Roseville or somewhere really close by with Rocklin. But a lot of people are commuting out to Sacramento or around Sacramento. And here's the reality. Traffic during peak hours gets very real. So now you've got gas and wear and tear, and not to mention your time. And your time, that's the most expensive. And if you're going to have to commute daily, it's not just a cost. That's a life decision. Now, a lot of people move to Rocklin for the schools. And yes, Rocklin has some of the best rated schools in the area. But Good schools don't mean cheap living. You've got sports, activities, events, and camps. And if you've got kids, you know they are not cheap little roommates. That lifestyle adds up fast. Now here's the one that nobody talks about. Your expectations versus reality. I mean, a lot of buyers move here thinking, I'm getting California lifestyle at a discount. And yes, you do get more house here than, say, the Bay Area, Los Angeles, Southern California. But you are still in California. And that means a higher overall cost of living. You got higher income taxes, higher everything compared to most other states. And if you don't plan for that, it can feel like a real shock. So, who is Rocklin actually a great fit for? Well, families, wanting safety and better schools and maybe even newer homes. And buyers relocating for higher cost areas. And definitely people that value suburb life over nightlife. And who is it not for? Well, not if you want walkability and city energy. Not if you hate the heat. And definitely not if you're trying to live as cheaply as you can in California. Rocklin is a premium suburb. It's not a budget shortcut. If you're trying to figure out where you fit in, Rocklin, Roseville, somewhere else in Northern California, just reach out. I'll help you break it down based on real numbers, not guesses. So what does it really cost to live in Rocklin? Well, it's not just the house price. You got to look at the full picture. Monthly payment, utilities, taxes, lifestyle, traffic, and expectations. If you understand that up front, you win. But if you don't, that's when real regret starts to creep in. If you're thinking about moving to Rocklin, anywhere in the greater Sacramento area, call me, text me, email me. All my info's down in the description. We'll map out your exact plan so you don't make expensive mistakes. Ready to stop scrolling and start making moves? Let's make it happen. Also, comment below where you're moving from. Curious. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. That's a wrap.